I'm just kidding. It's just me, Steven. Welcome to another edition of Vinyl Thoughts. And of course, I already gave it away. What record are we talking about today? We're actually talking about a couple records. We're going to be talking about the 1988 classic hair metal album, Open Up and Say Ah, from Poison. Now, I'm really into the story and the facts and the tidbits behind albums. And so whenever there's some sort of original artwork or something like that, you know that I'm all over it. And that's what you're looking at right here. This is the original cover of the album Open Up and Say Ah. Maybe up here in this corner I can put what the censored version looks like. And apparently some parents were mad because there was a tongue. And so for a while, this was the only version of the album that you could get. I think they've since re-released this on vinyl with this cover, but this is an 88 version of this album. And it's a fucking classic. There's so many infectious, cool, pop metal kind of songs on this album. You can't help but love it. Go ahead, tell me you don't. I know you're lying. But so it's a really cool one. Look how shitty this version is I got. They fucking taped up the goddamn sides. Whoever owned this before me, you did not take care of your shit. Anyway, we don't need to look at the records because the records are, pretty boring looking for the most part. So let's move on to yet another album from the Poison Boys. This album is their next one, the 1990 album Flesh and Blood. And what's different about this album cover? Look up here. Oh my god, it's like the tattoo was already healed. So that was the big deal with this one, is that they first released it with all of this sort of soreness and blood that's like right here, which, it's kind of a cool idea for an album cover, I guess. But for some reason, once again, people were like, oh, Poison, you've gone too far. And so they ended up changing it to that. So this is an original one. I don't know if you can get it this way anymore. I'm not really sure. And, just like the last album I talked about, this one is full of infectious pop metal stuff. They tried to branch out a little bit more on this and think some of it is a little iffy. But overall, I think it's a pretty cool album. And guess what? The liner notes for this one are intact. So kudos to whoever owned this before me. No, these are not my original purchases. How old was I when that came out? 12? I think I had it on cassette tape. I didn't have it on vinyl. But anyway, that's what I'm talking about today. I love different sort of cover art. If you guys down below want to talk about some other sort of alternate cover art that you like, that's kind of cool. It's a good topic to bring up. And so just let me know what you think and like the video. And like I say in all the other videos, please subscribe and go listen to the Old Head Podcast and go to oldheadpodcast.com. And that's all I've got for today. And I will see you guys again on the next one. Peace out.